Hello YouTube, it's me, VSG Lori. Sorry, I just want to frame the shot so that all my flowers are in it. Thank you everyone who sent flowers, I really like them. So I had very rose-colored glasses on and really viewed it that this was going to be a minimally invasive surgery. Excuse me. And thank you. I just can't. I'm sorry. Just wanted to be there. Okay. And it was pretty brutal. I would use the word suffered. Ghastly. I don't know. I thought I was ready. The morning of, I'm just like quiet silence, and I go there and I'm fine. And 6 a.m. everything's quiet. I felt peaceful. I felt at peace. No regrets. Just very happy, calm, peaceful. Go into the operating room. I immediately start crying. I don't even know why. I think they were happy tears. It was like a relief cry. Get out of recovery to a really horrible feeling. Felt awful. I was in recovery for about 9 hours. I don't know if that's normal, but I know I vomited like almost immediately. Like, I guess my stomach is really sensitive, and any contents of blood, not to be gross, that were in my stomach were making me so nauseous. I was so nauseous that even though I had just had abdominal surgery, I was like turned over like on my side in almost a fetal position because the nausea was so overwhelming. It was just intense, overwhelming nausea. The pain, I don't know if I would describe it as pain more than nausea, and just an upsetness in my stomach. And comically, I think after I think I had told the anesthesiologist, Liz, I don't react well to being put under. So just as minimal as you can with the pain meds. And I think after like a half hour, I was like, no, just please give me all the medication you can. And they didn't even, at the 4 hour point, like one nurse was really like just insistent that this was a gas pain thing. And I was like, look, I'll do it, lady. I'll get up and walk. I'll walk. I'm just going to vomit. But sure, you want me to walk? I'll walk. So, of course, I get up and I was like, I'm going to puke. I know it's really going to happen. So, once she realized, when I go pale and started sweating, they, let me go back to the bed. But even when I got back to the bed, I threw up. I think I threw up, 3 times in recovery. Finally, they gave me a whole bunch of medicine. I have bruises all over my body from the needles they're giving me for the meds. And then I finally got up to my room at 7 or 8 at night, and they just let me rest, and they gave me ice chips. The recovery did not give me ice chips, and the ice chips helped because it reversed the momentum of vomiting with something cold and icy, so it kind of quelled it. But even with that, extreme nausea. I tried to get up and walk again at 1 o'clock, made a brief round. I walked again at 4 o'clock. I do not believe that the pain I was having was any result of gas pain. I completely believe it was being nauseous. I was a good patient. I did what they said. I have to say, after a full 24 hours, I mean, if not the nighttime, not one day, a full 24-hour period. After that, my nausea broke, but I was still on heavy medications to control the nausea. I was able to drink. That was fine. I kept fluids down. I definitely walked, but I experienced no relief from walking. I don't really believe I had any gas pain at all. I just had horrific nausea. I didn't even give you the stats. I'm sorry. I went in on Tuesday, Had it done Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I'm 4 days post-op. I was going to not make this video until like I could put like a positive spin on it, and I can. Like, I do feel better. I'm tolerating water. I've already drank I drank my protein for the day before it was even 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm having no problem with that. I'm still like, it's almost like a feeling of like a roller coaster. Like every step I take, I feel like, ooh, that like pit. So I'm really trying to walk, get back on track, get back on schedule. But it is something. It is definitely not nothing. It definitely is something. My plan was like, I should have known, because when I first asked the surgeon, like, oh, when did people go back to work? And he's like, oh, I know people who have it on Tuesday and go back to work for Monday. I'm thinking that's the norm. So that is definitely not the norm. They wouldn't even give me papers that said I could go back Monday. I asked. They're like, no, you have to go back and see your surgeon Monday. So I think I'm going to return to work Wednesday, which will be like a week and a half off. I'm really happy I did it. I'm not hungry at all. I'm not having trouble getting the water in. I'm not trying food. It's fine. It's kind of weird. Before with the pre-op diet, I was a little bit like, oh, why didn't I? Now I'm not going to eat for 5 weeks. And now that I've had it, I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. Like, I don't feel hunger remotely. It's like kind of like, I don't even know. It's almost like an idea in my mind. Like, I remember eating. That was fun. I don't want to do it ever again. I can't even think about it. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not going to chew. I don't care. In fact, I prefer like just plain water over even the Isopure. Just water's fine, thanks. That's all I need. What else did I want to say? I can't remember. I'm not taking the narcotic drugs because they give me a vicious headache, and it's worse. I feel worse when I take them than when I don't take them. So I'm just kind of like taking it really easy, sticking with the surgeons. I keep laughing. Like, I watched one of these videos, and like 3 days out of surgery, a guy was talking about how he pureed spaghetti, and oh, like, well, that sounds like torture. I can't even think about it. I have nothing relevant to say now, but I didn't want to scare people away from the surgery. I know some people recover very quickly. Mine was just not that way. I don't feel good. I don't have numbers I know that going into the surgery, I had lost exactly 20 pounds, which was kind of my goal. I really wanted to hit that high 20, and, I did add 4 extra days to my fast, so you should know that. But as I am right now, I have zero idea. I know this is TMI, but as soon as I got out of the hospital, I ended up getting my period. It is what it is. I have no desire to know how much I weigh right now. If I got on the scale and it said I was 10 pounds heavier, I'd be like so upset that it's not even funny. So it's not even worth the risk because I know they pump you with fluids. And one thing I did do that's different is pre-operatively clear diet. I was drinking all like soups, like collagen, like pre-prepared, pre-packaged, processed, and I made my own chicken broth because the chicken broth at the hospital was really good and it tasted so homemade, and I was like, oh, I can easily make fat-free chicken broth. So I did. I got chicken, I skinned it, cut off like the chicken fat I could see. I just boiled down with some carrots and celery and parsley and made a really nice broth for myself, which I left on the table, and my dog drank it. She's not helping me take care of myself right now at all. Millie. She don't even feel bad. Anyway, so thank you for watching. I'm out of surgery. I did it. It's over. This is the rest of my life. I'm very excited. I'm very happy. And thank you everyone for watching. Bye.